So Dan, I've been seeing a lot about tariffs in the news today. Can you tell me what's going on?
Well, there's been a lot of headlines. There's no doubt about it. And the fact is there's a lot of hype out there. The question is, as an investor, you're trying to decipher what is hype and what is kind of something you can look at and utilize as information to invest in the future. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on with those headlines and give people a little bit of insight of what we're seeing and how we see things playing out. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on out there between President Trump and the tariffs. First, Trump recently announced new tariffs on China, Canada, Mexico, but there's already been shifts in it. In other words, everybody remembers, and what the headlines are saying is that they're going to put 25% tariffs on each one of these countries. And what we're finding is that, first of all, with Canada and Mexico, they're certainly negotiating short-term delays while Canada and Mexico are making commitments to the border security and drug enforcement efforts. Now, this is a real big deal. And again, if you think about what President Trump is trying to do, he's trying to hit things on two fronts. One, get the border closed up, stop the drugs and illegal aliens from coming in, and get fair trade on the books. What all the hype that you're hearing out there is doing is it's playing into what President Trump is trying to do, and that is get people to the negotiating table so we can make a fair deal with them. And if you think about China, there is news out there, you do see it. China has responded with its own tariffs and signaling that it could be really an ongoing battle when it comes to tariffs. Now, the question is will that happen? Let's face it, China's got its own problems over there, and they're battling, if you will, economic wars on major fronts. And then while the immediate effects are still unfolding, we know that supply chains, inflation, and corporate margins all are going to be impacted by this. The question is how is it going to play out? And what we all need to do as investors at this point is adopt a wait and see attitude. Because until this starts playing out, we're really not sure which direction we should go. And it would be prudent to just give him time, give the news time to cycle through. Then we can see exactly which direction we need to go from an investment standpoint. So that's Trump and the tariffs.